Guys, please hit the subscribe button for me. Please like, please comment, please share with your friends. Let's help get this information out there. I love doing this. I'd like to get it out there a little bit more, like some more people to see it. So if you can help me out there, help other people. This information can help a lot of people. And I just try and share the true me, my true feelings, and it's all for the love of Muay Thai, nothing more. Thank you. Enjoy. Sawadee krap. Welcome to the Think Pink podcast. This one is about winter. Obviously, now it's winter here in Australia and it's fucking cold. And in the winter season, people get sick. So you need to be really smart. Getting sick doesn't mean, if you got a fight prep coming up, it can make or break it. As an amateur, I'll start from that. I don't really mind, like if you're sick a week out from a fight, especially in, your first 5 or 6 fights, I don't mind like still jumping in and having the fight, gas out, so be it, learn a lesson, learn how to fight gassed. I don't think it's such a big deal. But a big part of it is don't be coming into the gym sick. So you need to have the time off. You need to rest. Where people go wrong, I won't go to the gym, but I'm going to go running. You get paranoid. You get worried that resting is a bad thing. The only time you do rest is with that. Injuries shouldn't be rested. They should be moved. You get the physio, you do the physio stuff for them to make sure that you're repairing the injury and be active in your recovery with that. But when you're sick, when you have a virus, like I was sick last Tuesday, I couldn't come in here. Wednesday, I sort of stayed away from everyone and did my computer work and then left. But you need to make sure you distance yourself from, other people have got fights coming up. There's, professionals whose careers, can be severely affected by having to pull out of a fight or even just jumping in there not fully prepared because they got sick in the lead up. I think you just need to be smart and not be selfish. Unfortunately, being sick means, staying home, resting, drinking water, not just staying away from the gym. You want to try and get better as quick as you can, which means, do your cold showers, do you're drinking lots of water, be on the toilet all the time, be asleep as much as possible. Obviously, in an economic world like this, you have to be working as well. So prioritize the things that need prioritizing. When you finish work, man, your Instagram can wait, your girlfriend can wait, your boyfriend can wait, everything can fucking wait. If Muay Thai is your thing, then you need to prioritize getting better so that you can get back in the gym. But if you are sick and you do rock up to the gym, you are a selfish piece of shit, really. There are ways around it. There's, as I said, rest. There's, come in, see your trainer before things kick off and say, look, this is how I'm feeling. All right, best to stay away. Someone who's been around the scene for a long time, someone who's been around the fight game for a long time will generally know, you know what ends up being contagious and kind of what doesn't. You see, all right, this person's coming in coughing and sneezing and shit. That's not what you want in the gym. But someone, you figure this sort of shit out where it's like, you're sick, but it's not virusy sick, if you know what I mean. If you don't, that's cool. I don't know how to put it into words really. But you do need to rest up. And then you come back in, say you're an amateur, say you got a fight coming up in 3 weeks. Say you got a fight coming up in 2 weeks. 2 weeks out from the fight, you're sick as a dog. You're laid up. Then stay in bed, rest, get that rest. Because you actually, if you do that and you get over it, it's a week later since I was sick, and now I'm back to I could run again if I had to. I could do all that sort of stuff. I haven't built my fitness, but had I not rested when I needed the rest, I would still be sick. So one week sickness turns into 2, and all of a sudden you're still sick come fight time, and you're no better off than you would have been if you just had a week off in that middle week. Or, man, sometimes I've had guys sick fight week where I've just said, man, don't come in. That's all right. Just don't come in for the whole fight week. Whatever. Just save yourself for fight day, which is okay as well. But don't be a selfish prick and just be coming into the gym and, oh man, I've got a fight coming up, so I need to... You need to what? You need to rest. You need to get better. You need to make sure that your training partners aren't getting sick. There's a lot more than just you in a gym. So, and man, if you're a general class, man, this is talking about fighters. If you're a general class person, even more so. Come on, man, like it's just training. It's just training. There is no fight coming up for you. If you're in fight prep, it's, you still got to have the time off. But if you're a general class person, you're not having the time off, it's actually a real fucking shit act. So I've been pretty lucky this year with the fight team. Hasn't really, obviously we haven't hit the peak of it yet. The peak sort of comes in the next 6 weeks, I guess, 6 to 8 weeks, where everyone, you haven't had enough sun. So let's get onto some antidotes as well. Like when the sun is out and it's not minus 48 degrees, go get some sun on your skin. Man, there's nothing wrong with being in your own backyard, taking your shirt off, laying in the sun, getting some sun on your skin, getting some vitamin D, which is so important for killing bacteria and killing viruses and stuff. Lots of vitamin D. Take a vitamin D supplement. Some other little things, stay on your vitamin C throughout winter. Eat raw garlic. One of my favourite things is chew on a garlic clove, drink it down like it's a tablet. Crunch it first just to break it up, makes it easier to swallow. Boom, take that down, do that every couple of hours. This was the first year I haven't done it, and the first year I've ended up with like a flu-y sort of thing. So in years, I've been doing it ever since I first opened Team Pinky as a gym 9 years ago. Every winter I've been doing it. The first winter I didn't. I got really sick. And then since then I've been pretty much fine. So this is what the kind of things you got to kind of think in advance. It's no different to prehab to save yourself from injuries. You look after yourself in advance, then you generally don't have to chase your tail afterwards. But where people go wrong, everyone wants to cure something instead of preventing something. Prevention is always your best option. And when you can just be smashing some garlic, having your vitamin C supplements, eating oranges, stick to seasonal fruit. Seasonal fruit are there for a reason. Oranges, lemons, it's no coincidence that the high vitamin C stuff comes out in winter. It's because it's supposed to be had then. You're actually not supposed to be having these things all year round. Stick to seasonal fruits, seasonal vegetables. They actually have more of the vitamins and minerals that you need to get through winter and get through summer. So think about those things. Don't be selfish and stay healthy. Don't burn yourself out. If you don't have a fight coming up, make sure that your pace drops down. Make sure you're working on technique and improving the things that need improving. Gas tank will come. So I'm going to leave it at that. There's my little bitch and whinge for this week. Don't get everyone in the gym sick. We've got another probably 8 weeks of this stuff coming. So just be on your best behaviour and don't risk it for everyone else. Thank you very much, guys. Kabong Kap.